So I want to start with just how impressive you've been on the block. Past few games, you've had 13 blocks in the past three, and the last Rebel to do that was a Rebel legend, Rita Igbokwe. So what's been working for you the past few games and really all season, just being a defensive stalwart for the team?
For me, sorry. For me personally, uh, sorry. For me personally, I would say just things that we spoke about throughout the season. Thank you. Like for example, like Coach Yo tells us like we should always have our sisters' backs on defense. So like for me personally, I just know from honestly just me playing basketball for like a very long time. I just picked up how to like time blocks and make sure that like if I'm in help or on the wall and my teammate gets beat, I need to make sure that okay, cool. I know how to time a block, make sure I go over to help my teammate. Little things like that is something that Coach Yo has been harping on within defense. And I know I can block shots. I love blocking shots. It's something I've always been doing. I've had plenty of blocks over the years, even at other schools I went to. So honestly, just making sure that I always have my sister's backs, including myself, especially when smaller guards trying to guard on me. I'm pretty good at timing the block. So I think just yeah, just little things like that.
You were just calling your teammates sisters, which which is awesome. Um, When some adversity comes, and today it came in the form of the third quarter when Old Dominion kept making their three-pointers,
hmm
how did you have your teammates back in the fourth to make
Um,
sure that they didn't take control?
I think it's just using our voices. Sometimes as a team, I wouldn't say we get riled up or, overly like just chaotic, but I would say sometimes we do have to all just come together, take a second, breathe, and let each other know that, okay, they're catching up, but we need to pick our stuff up. Coach Joe, she doesn't let anything slide. So, for example, after we came in at halftime, she just let us know, like, y'all, this is not something that you can play around with. Like, teams are gonna want to come out every single night and play their best against us. And once we put our foot on the gas and we take our foot off the gas, teams are gonna try to go down like trying to go at us and score and shoot threes. But we just knew that they ODU only could shoot threes to beat us. As in like they were shooting a bunch of threes, just throwing it up, jacking. So I mean, she kind of just said like, hey, run them off the line, be there. Everyone be in shrink, something that we've been working on throughout the whole summer till now. Being close so the shooters, which were I think 2 and 25, but everybody else started shooting. So I mean, yeah, just being on the line, running them off the line, making them put it on the floor because for again, I love blocking shots. Christine can block shots. Like we have a lot of people that are very long and can block shots. So I think it was just us taking our time and making sure that we all stuck together. And I would say on the court, we are sisters. Like we are becoming closer and closer and closer every game that we play. So just the little things like that, like talking to each other, help like a lot.
Great. Two games left before conference season starts. Are you excited for SEC play to begin?
Listen, I'm pumped. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very much pumped. Even though this is my first year in SEC, I'm excited. Like I'm not scared. I'm very much just ready to go and do what I know I can do. I just know that in the SEC conference, like I just know people. There's gonna be probably people my height and my position. So I mean, that's not gonna bother me. But at the same time, it's just like everyone's physical in SEC. Everyone's strong. So it's like, you got to make sure that you just play your role and you do what you know you can do to help your team and not only yourself, but I'm excited. My team's excited. Coach Yo's excited. Like she doesn't let a day go by where she just reminds us say, hey, conference is right around the corner. Like we can't take these little games for advantage because, like for example, we took our foot off the gas and they almost caught up. Like we can't do that because in conference, that's we're down by 15 and we can't be a team where we gotta every single time gather and try to put everybody back together and try to pick it up. Like we can't do that. So I think using these last two games to just really mentally lock into the defensive part because that's what's really gonna win us games.
Great. And thinking again more in the short term now, tomorrow facing Michigan State, what are you expecting from them?
Listen, I as we were watching, we did come and watch their game. I think first set or the second, it doesn't matter. We came and watched their game, and from what we saw, I think we are expecting them to clap back. Like we play teams where they have clap back, but Michigan State looks like a team where they're just gonna keep clapping back. So honestly, we're a team that can clap back too at all times. So we're not scared. We're ready to go. You know, we're gonna take the rest of the night to get our bodies right, make sure that we're in the right setting to go to come out tomorrow and just leave it all on the floor, literally. And you know, it's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a great game. Michigan State has a bunch of players that, you know, that can do a lot of things. We have a bunch of players that can do a lot of things. So I'm looking forward to playing them. I know my team is, I know Coach Joe and the staff, everybody's looking forward to playing Michigan State, but it's the strongest team that's gonna come out at the in the end.
Uh, Great. One last question for you. Have you enjoyed your time in Cherokee just the past couple days?
Yeah, I can't go to the casino or nothing. Well, I'm 22, but I can't do nothing for real because you know I'm really big with putting my legs up and making sure that I take my downtime very serious. So I don't be just going to try to explore. But um, I can't go to the casino. I'm international, so they're gonna take like 30% if I even for if I win $1. So I'm a not really win anything. So, but other than that, it's been great. It's been great. I love it here. We had a little, I think, a ceremony the first night of they came and they danced and we danced with them. Like it was really cool. I love the experience. But now for now, I mean, yeah, the hotel is amazing. We can't we're grateful for everything that literally that they're giving us. We just come and we just have to play and enjoy ourselves. So I mean, yeah, I've been enjoying myself since I got here.
Awesome. Thank you, Tosh.
Thank you.